Hi, in today's video I would like to show you two different compost heaps. So I already made a video regarding how I set up my compost heaps. If you haven't seen it, do check it out first. And after you saw that video, you already know what system I'm using here in my garden. And in this video I would like to show you what is the end result of this composting system. So this first compost heap, which I would like to show you here, I started in March, so this is around 3 months old. And let's see how it's looking. The materials which I used in this compost heap are mainly from our evergreen shrubs. So we pruned in March these evergreen shrubs and I chopped them up, and we have some really nice material. You can see here it's not completely ready, but it's already looking really nice. And this is just the top few centimeters or inches. And if I dig a little deeper in the heap, maybe 20 centimeters, you can see that it's almost ready compost. It's looking great, and it's only after 3 months. So since I put really good quality ingredients in this heap, I kept it moist, and we have a nice weather during the spring and summertime. The composting process is really quick and it's already looking really great, and it will be ready to use in fall time. So obviously I'm not really using the compost during the main season, so the dates where I would like to use them are either springtime or fall time. And this compost I will put on my beds as a mulch layer in the fall time. And now let's see how the other compost heap is looking, which is around 10 months old. So I started that in last August, and let's see how it's looking right now. So as I'm uncovering this fabric, we can already see the difference. So this is completely ready. This is how the really nice garden compost looks like. So it's a soil like really fluffy and moist, and it's rather dark brown, so it's not black. So it's looking great. You can use it in your garden, on the beds, and you can also use it to make transplants in your nursery. So if you would like to make a really nice garden compost in your home garden, there are 4 key ingredients which you will need. And the first one is the green ingredients containing nitrogen. So these can be any plant residues from your garden, it can be coffee ground, it can be any kind of manure. So all these are containing high amounts of nitrogen. And you would also like to use some kind of ingredients which are containing more carbon, and these are the brown ingredients. So these can be any woody plant materials or any byproducts from any wood companies. So you can use these as brown materials. And what you would like to use in your compost heap is a mixture of these different kinds of ingredients. But you would like to use a little bit more of brown, because if you are using too much green ingredients and there's too much nitrogen-rich ingredients in the compost heap, it's not really beneficial for the process. Above these, you would also like to have some kind of moisture, so you will need water. This you can add to the compost heap when you are making the different layers. You would like to add lots of water, and that's why we use the fabric to cover up the heaps, so it can retain the moisture for a very long time. And as you can see, the compost heap is not really drying out. So what I'm doing is I'm coming back every few weeks and I'm checking on the compost heap, and maybe I'm watering a little bit. But in my experience, you only have to water maybe once a month, and that's completely enough if you have this cover. And the last very important aspect when you are making your compost heap is oxygen. So if you don't have oxygen in the process, then it will be really something else and not a good quality compost. So that's why we are using the pipes, and these are just making sure that we don't have to turn the heap, which is a lot of work. So instead of turning, you can use these PVC pipes. You can take them out after a few days, and it will give enough oxygen for the process that you will have a really nice compost like I do here. So if you like the video and if you would like to see more content like this, do subscribe to our channel, follow us on Instagram and Facebook, and I will see you in the next video.